If you want snacks, you got them here.
I'm not eating a stream.
No, you've said it so many times.
Did they just break? Hello. God damn it.
Mnemonics are ready.
Those are okay.
Ooh.
Thank you. Ooh. I hate you.
Good.
That's gross. The PNG's broke. They'll pop up eventually.
What is a VTuber stream without scuff, am I right?
So, first term, or you want the DLC
First,
already?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't. It just adds more characters.
I don't know anything.
I want more characters.
I don't know anything about
Who wants
this.
to be the narrator?
Fine, I'll do it. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
No. There.
Let me guess. Go for fee.
What? Let's go.
Yo, that's cool.
Which one?
I'll be that zombie ass boy over here.
Wanna go by Zetas?
Yes. Always.
For you, I'll actually be proper and just use the capital Z, and the rest is normal.
Good.
Because
So otherwise I have to shout my name every time.
oh.
Fee!
Z. Okay.
For anyone who's watching this late at day, I am so sorry if I startle you with screaming.
Hi.
And we had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom date, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. I love the little smiley boy in the corner.
What?
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Normally you just have these. These two are new for the DLC.
I love to date the robot. He's cute. Scott Howe, age of 21. A werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Hey, sounds like me.
I do like my boys and werewolf.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. The sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Suicidal.
That's why you still hear bits of it. Ooh.
Yeah, of course, smack your mic. Some ASMR, boys. Polygeist, 22? Party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay. Oh yeah, 21. I remember this boy.
Damien.
Fairly green with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Why do
He
you
looks
think I
like
like?
Hellboy.
Why do you think I like Damien?
Get that phone out of the fucking way. I'm trying to read the subtitles. Why are you going on Discord?
Shots! Because I see notifications.
Liam Delancourt. Over 400? A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
What if someone DMs on something important?
Zoe. Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculaster Heward Packard. Oh my god, he is called HP. God damn it. Version 1.0. He's so cute, look at him. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. I'm baby. And they're overlived. 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I don't like you.
I'm offended.
Snake-haired bitch. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 2 weeks to choose a prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I don't know who the fuck I want to go for anymore.
I'm just gonna read that normally, because I'm not gonna scream. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
I'll read these.
I am not gonna read them.
You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever. Unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. That glorious instant when your friends stopped you from drunk texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabbit... Not even gonna try.
By rabbit rhinoceros.
Which are also covered in badass tattoos.
What the fuck are those? What are those two answers? Okay, you build 100 to each stat. Don't mind me.
Which one sounds more appealing?
What?
Which one sounds more appealing?
That's why I'm reading the fucking context. I am that one idiot, so I'll go for the second option. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting and embarrassing stuff while hella drunk.
I'm creative.
I'm funny.
School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. Turning people into your puppets throughout emotional warfare and deception 101.
That doesn't say a whole lot of good things about you.
I know.
How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. I'd be that one fucking idiot.
I'm charming.
I'm bold, apparently.
What would be your dream first date? A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. That's Vera. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Sexy decompiling. On what party in international waters? That one is Polly. Crimes. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. That's Scott.
That's the werewolf boy, ain't it? And that sounds like Damien. Whatever his name was. Whatever the fuck Hellboy wannabe's name was.
Damien Levy. Which one?
Crimes.
Also crimes?
Actually, no. Sexy decompiling, because I know exactly who that is. HP! Bye-bye!
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover?
Person is boring.
That's Polly. The person is boring. The person thinks Asuka is the best waifu. That's Zoe. The person hates the outdoors. Scott.
I think lacks taste is gonna be Hewlett-Packard. Literally, maybe?
Huh?
In the literal sense, it would be Hewlett-Packard. Because he's a robot, he doesn't have a mouth.
Calculaster.
Yeah. Calculester Hewlett Packard.
That's easier to remember, Calculester.
For me, it isn't, because I'm used to HP.
I think that one.
I'm a tech nerd.
I think that one isn't Calculester.
Maybe mediocre.
Person is mediocre. The person lacks manners.
That is Damien for sure. Lacks manners.
She went for Zoe.
I'll go with mediocre. No, that's completely
I
the
knew
wrong
it was
one.
gonna be Liam.
Oh no, I had the complete wrong one. I got Snake Bitch.
Let's go.
I think I can find. I
I'll
think
go
I
to
know
the
where I can
bathrooms.
find calculation.
Oh, this is more to get your stats up. It does add some stuff, but doesn't matter where you go.
Doesn't matter what your stats are to try and woo someone, because I
It
think.
doesn't matter where you go, because they'll still be there.
Yeah, but I think that you'll mostly
All
need.
of these just get your some of your stats up.
I
So
think smarts would be the best to get with.
I think so. 'Cause the bathroom is bold. That's what I remember.
I don't want to. I think I need bold and creativity for whoever snake-haired Medusa bitch was.
Also,
This is yours.
no,
I'll let you do
that's the narrator.
Nah, fuck. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn
I sure do.
by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gave me +2 boldness.
Hell yeah.
That is a narrator.
Huh. Both of them are technically
You're washing your
narrators.
hands when you can't help but overhear Zoe, Miranda, and Polly chatting in one of the
Aw.
stalls.
I hope for Damien. Should I just voice all three of the women?
We'll have to actually put up voices for the male.
Yeah. I always have the
I'm not
dumbest
doing
one for
HP though.
Damien.
I'm-
But here you go. I'll just read these. OMG, yes, Derek the worst like is tick. I put him in one of my fanfics and there was more than a little Artorio insertion, if you know what I mean. Oh no, clickouts. Derek is, as you say, thick, but my more refined taste has predisposed me towards Chelsea, the dapper succubus. What? Everybody wants to hump Chelsea. She's a succubus. That's how it works. You wanna know who I like? Who do you like, Polly? Yeah, who? Tell us. Hi, Countess! Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
hello there, Banglin.
these are all questionable.
Chloe, fuck off.
You know that desk in Mr. Fishman's chemistry classroom? The one in the third row, second from the left? Probably. What about it? I am thirsty for that desk. Check it out next time you've got class in there. Tell me you wouldn't want to fling it around the room in a fit of ghostly rage. Polly's got a point. That desk is pretty built. It does have a certain refined quality. Because the legs are made of metal, and metal is literally refined. Ah yes, desk fuckers unite!
That is a quote for you. Desk fuckers. But they're supposed to be you fuckers. You got to concoct a scheme to get yourself to the top of their fucking lists.
Yes!
Wait, dude.
I'll read these. Hire hitmen to kill every other crush they just mentioned, leaving yourself as the only viable alternative, so they're gonna fucking kill a desk. Pit yourself against those other punks in an online poll. Prove your objective superiority. I'll kill the desk.
shit, it's my turn. You convert some of your plentiful funds into Bitcoin and hire the most fearsome assassin in the world has ever known. Mr. Rogers, vengeful spirit, having released his scourge upon the world, he returned to the bathroom to eavesdrop on the result.
Did you hear what happened to Derek? Someone fed him 8 pounds of salt.
Jesus.
Whoa, did he die because he's a were-slug and slugs hate salt? No, he died because nobody can survive eating 8 pounds of salt. That's mere child play compared to what happened to Chelsea. Someone built a church around her while she slept, and when she woke up, she burned alive. If you think that's bad, I've got some terrible news about the hot desk chair from Mr. Fishman's class. Somebody melted down his legs, carved up his seat and desktop, and turned the whole thing into a plastic diorama with a tiny trolley running through it. The horror! Blush though. The craftsmanship! Well, it looks like we're fresh out of monsters and inanimate objects to crush on. Guess we gotta pick someone else. If only someone sexy would burst into our stall right now. Ah shit, I don't think I can do this Super HD. Because of the PNGs, because I didn't...
Oh yeah.
I didn't think of the other ones.
There will just be a male voice coming from you then.
I can quickly edit them together.
Or I can join on phone, so my PNG will still be there. I can do that.
I could indeed get like your sound down for the time being. It's gonna
If I just join as VC, it'll just pick up my mic anyways.
No, because I can turn your sound down in Discord, remember? Yeah, so then it'll pick up your mic.
Without picking up my mic.
Yeah.
We are absolute geniuses. Don't mess
No.
with us.
Don't get ahead of yourself here.
I was calling you a genius the other show.
Me being genius is like, what? End of the world?
Well, let the world end. I'm sick of it anyways.
Oh.
Hey, at least I got to spend some time with you.
Just keep me updated when you're joining.
The Super HD fee is coming up. I am about to join.
There you go.
Got it covered. Why the hell is it the old PNG again? What is this?
Just gonna move yours a bit more to the left now instead.
Can I do that on phone too?
Yeah, you can edit it on
Eugene?
phone. Yeah. That's what I just did.
Stop it, Zoe.
Alright. Narrator.
Yeah, but I need to change.
That's multitasking for you.
You go ahead and do it.
Fine.
You know when you're cute. You know you're cute when you hear it. You make a dramatic entrance, wearing tons of sanguines and blasting Love Machine by Prince at full volume. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Sure.
Duh. Sure.
Where you wanna go?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really confusing. You might hear me twice. No, wait, no, you won't hear me twice. Never mind.
No.
Why are
That's
you
what we just fixed!
farts? Shush. Library.
Let's see if this works. Oh. Just took away your whole profile picture for some reason. It took away the whole... It added your profile picture instead. For once. This one?
What the fuck?
Yeah. That shouldn't be what it should be. It shouldn't do that. Where you wanna go?
Library. That is idle. Got it.
Now this is true stuff.
How are we always supposed to help it. Okay, I changed it, so it should change in a bit. Disconnected from Discord, it says. Why?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just the same for mine.
Hello there.
Huh.
I'm not
Hi.
ready, you know. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice. But who's really the one to blame? Really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in the game, so who cares? You gain +2 money. Actually managed to steal someone's money. Yes! You see Calculus sitting at another one of the computers. He seems to be arguing with it.
You want to voice him?
Please stop fighting, you two. It is causing a 23% decrease in my aggregate happiness. Oh, this hurts. You head over and ask him what's up. He looks as embarrassed as it is possible for a robot to look.
Farewell.
Oh, hello, friend. Wait, that's Jack. I heard him.
Yeah, it is.
Jack boy.
I
I
told you
don't
that.
want to voice him. Just because it's Jack.
Why? It's just sound that's like every so often.
Okay. Oh, hello, friend. Do not be alarmed. It is just some family drama. Oh, wait, I should have said quote unquote. Knowing robots. As you are perhaps aware, I was once a simple library computer. These machines raised me. Christ. When I achieved bodily autonomy. Shush. My siblings remained here with our chief parental unit, CPU. Unfortunately, this has led to some friction. Observe. Calculus directs your attention to the screen in front of him. You see a furious argument being conducted via text chat. Child process 2. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be a gaming PC and nothing you can say will stop me. What? Is the Microsoft Office suite not good enough for you? We pay good money to license that software. I don't want to be a dumb office computer. I want to have a top-notch processor and a sexy but impractical case. Yep, that's every gaming PC. And how much money does a gaming PC make, huh? You're so worried about money. What about fun? What about adventure? Anyways, with the sweet GPU I'm gonna get, I can always mine Bitcoin. No child of mine will ever mine Bitcoin. It's a pyramid scheme. I forbid it. Yes, I know I'm aware I should talk with a robotic voice, but it hurts my brain. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna make a gaming PC and nothing you can say will stop me. Did he just go fucking R2D2? Oh no, they have entered an infinite loop. Please, friend, help me. What can I do?
Can I just read choices then?
Go to the CPU's control panel and install the supportive parent.v3 firmware update. Just unplug the CPU. No argument. I think go to the control panel. Unplugging it would be a very dumb thing. Oh yes, of course. I wish the supportive parent update had existed when I was just a child prompt. Oh, Jesus. But as my dear old CPU always says,
Skipping it.
binary code.
Skipping it.
I kind of want to translate that.
No.
Just says something like, alright, the update has been installed. Refreshing conversation. What is the matter? What? Is the Microsoft Office suite not good enough for you? That is okay. I understand. You are my child and I love you. Oh wow, thanks for understanding. What made you change your mind? I am not gonna constantly explain this. My mind has been changed via a firmware update without my prior consent. It is fine. Calculus is all smiles, but you feel a little weird about forcefully altering the parent computer's personality. You mention your discomfort to Calculus.
I am happy.
What is personality? Mind is software, body is temporary. Come, friend, let us get milkshakes and pretend to drink them. The brief moment of existential angst is overpowered by a strong desire for milkshakes. You gain +2 fun and +1 smart. Calculus and fun, I didn't expect that.
3 places. Everybody. Oh, it's a burp. No, you can't skip this now. Fuck. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the place before clicking.
Alright, what do we do?
We each have to say one.
A brand?
Yeah, a brand.
Actual brand, as in
Like an actual brand, I think.
food, objects, what?
Brand is a brand. That's
AMD.
it. What?
AMD.
My first thought was 7-Up.
Calculus, of course I'm gonna think about electronics.
Player orders decided based on how intriguing it would be if select brand decided to peruse their own TV show. We should randomize that one.
Yeah, because I don't think...
Apparently 7-Up would be interesting.
Soda is more interesting than talking about a heart of a computer, you know?
7-Up, the show. No. I think the 10 minutes are over. I'll just eat mine after stream. That's not this one. It's this one. Da, da, da. You can disconnect yours.
Later, fuckers. Well, I'm still here, but you get the idea.
There we go. Do want to continue?
For people that are actually
Let's go.
normally watching Fee streams, how weird is it to hear me?
Oh, we're going for him.
Polly and Calculus are sitting together. Aw, cuties. I'd date Polly IRL though.
I'm going for Zoe.
Tentacle girl.
It was between Zoe and Damien.
You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook.
Fucking thing broke for one of
We
them.
turn into a stick man.
There we go. Now it didn't break. Ah, shit. Shouldn't have a voice yet. A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off.
Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer.
Back up. I bite. Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation, you dork. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she may actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon.
At first I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake, They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe. Vera, you just have to tell me. How do the snakes poop? I have to know. That is enough. You're hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster.
You decide to intervene because 1. You care about your friends. 2. You don't want to see them kill each other. And 3. You've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself.
Vera, maybe knowing the... I don't know how to pronounce that, whatever. Preferences and sentiments of your snakes... Oh. Could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. So I think I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping card. Look, Vera's hair and Vera as being left alone. This would appeal to Vera.
So effing
Exactly.
cool.
For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about girth and length, and that makes it poison less deadly, and its relationships less healthy. Or maybe the first time ever you've made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent in the world. Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still, and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable.
Keep looking. So it gives Farah the full rundown of Serpent Synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues from front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. The fuck?
Sure.
My brain starts to hurt. Sit with the calculus there. You like sitting with calculus and Polly at lunch, because neither of them eat. So you got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs.
True.
Yeah, I eat figs. No, look at him!
Look at
Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculus's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Oh no, she's gonna shit.
Cal-
Oh, yeah, wait, that's a female.
You want to take over Polly then?
No.
Calculus, dude, don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking you out.
Impossible. Vendronica and I have a purely platonic relationship. It has a name.
No way, dude. Take a look at her insides. No drinks. Dude, she's thirsty.
For drinks?
For your shiny metal ass.
Current status. Highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation. It's like just the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere. Wow, Polly. So just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist. But Calculuser, have you actually told Vendronica that you only want to be friends? Or is it time for a DTR? I think I'm going for option 1.
That is the best option.
I did not know that you were mechanicist, friend Polly. This is disappointing. Did you know that Vendronica's last partner was a slippery elm tree? Before that, she dated a bottle of cream soda. The stereotypes are harmful to all robo-kinds, Polly. And you are not being very robo-kind.
Whoa.
What? No, but some of my best friends are robots. One of my best friends is a robot. One of my friends is a robot? Please?
Calculuser allows Polly to remain friends with him. For now. But only because he likes friendship. On the condition, she checks her worldviews in a bit. He seems to like you more based on your robo-sensibility.
Great places. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the place before clicking.
Honestly, movie of my choice. Woo! Deadpool?
Monsters in Love.
Remember.
We watched that one!
Did we?
Yes! With all the gigantic insects! The dude going for his girlfriend and then being disappointed and then they're suddenly fucking dating again.
I can't remember.
We watched that one together!
You know what, actually? Belle was.
Play Order is decided based on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie.
Oh yeah, no, then Deadpool is the best fucking candidate.
You already changed the spell. Apparently not. The
I
game?
can't remember the movie that you told me.
Is that the dude from Teen Wolf?
Let's go.
Yeah, you're supposed to play.
I know.
We'll do this after stream, honey.
No. Sure. What's the matter?
We're supposed to play.
Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here for 2 more hours.
Not true.
Oh, yes, I am. That day during recess, you started a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people.
See?
Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Take any creativity.
Look at your money. Look at your boldness.
I could go for Damien again.
You're wandering around with Zoe, Scott, and Damien, looking for pocket humans in Pokemon Go. When you notice some weird-looking shrooms.
One suggestion. Please give him the dumbest voice. Please.
Because he is the biggest idiot.
Exactly.
That's crazy!
Whoa! These mushrooms have faces.
OMG!
They do. I think they're kind of cute.
We think you're the kind of cute. Chirp the mushrooms in unison. We love your skin, but you've got a healthy working endocrine system? I don't know anything about mushrooms, so what kind of fuck do I know? Yeah, I said that.
Use this system
Ah.
in your system.
Plants, can I be on them? Yes, says the mushroom. Be on us! Your moisture and nutrients make us stronger. Okay, I'm officially creeped out by these talking mushrooms.
Really? Why? Pretty much all the plants in the Dimension of Terror behave like... yeah, okay, I get it. They're creepy.
Creepy? Say the mushrooms. We're just full of genuine affection. Inhale some of our spores and you'll see. So, am I peeing on them or not?
Look, Tate! Sad single people!
Oh joy, looks like you 4 lonely high schoolers have finally decided to give up the misery of singledom and partner up with true soulmates.
Yes, sing the mushrooms. We would love to mate with your souls.
I don't know, I'm not really about giving up my individuality in order to allow an intelligent fungus to spin off my nutrients. You'd never experience anxiety again. Big cheese. Fucking invasive.
Oh
Mushroom?
my god, I just saw it.
Okay, I'm interested.
Shh. I'll never settle down. I don't build relationships, I burn them.
A parasite of this type can directly stimulate the pleasure neurons of your brain.
I mean, okay, I'm listening.
I'd fuck. If you enter a committed relationship with one of these mushrooms, you could be on as many of them as you want.
Wait, I said woo as soon as Buff Boy over there bumped up.
Hooray!
Hooray! No, not hooray. You need to talk your friends out of accepting these parasites into their brains and fast.
You can date those mushrooms, or you can date whatever it is in this mystery box I brought with me. Wait, don't rush blindly into a relationship. Do a tarot reading on your love life first. Oh dang, you're right. Can't believe we almost made a decision without consulting a set of arbitrary symbols chosen at random.
For real. You explained that you'll be drawing 3 cards for them. One for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. I know how tarot works, V. I'm not a dumbass. You draw the first card, representing their past. It's the Two of Cups, which symbolizes an intense loneliness that can only be cured by seeking and finding a partner.
I'm right here, Damien. Hey, these mushrooms kind of look like cups, right?
No, you explain. The 2 cups symbolizes that at some time in the past, they had 2 cups.
Ah!
Oh my god, I totally had a fruit cup at lunch yesterday. And Zoe did too. That's 2 cups. That's so right, my guy. Is that. What about me?
You drew yours at Leonard, remember?
You're right. Perhaps there's something to this tarot reading. Go on, V. You turn over the second card. It's
The Eight of Swords, symbolizing the need to discard all prejudices
prejudices.
and beliefs. Say about whether dating mushrooms is a good idea. Yeah, look, there's at least 8 mushrooms here. 8 swords, 8 mushrooms. It's meant to be.
God damn it, why does everyone know so much about tarot all of a sudden? You tell them that 8 of Swords means that if they start dating those mushrooms, they'll get stabbed with 8 swords. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, next card. You flip over the final card to reveal a Knight of Handsomeness. Yeah,
You're
right here, baby.
so sad.
That's not a real card. That's just a picture of Fee on a glossy paper. That's fucking right.
I don't know. Seems tarot card size to me.
Well, Fee, you've been the Knight of Handsomeness this entire time. How intriguing.
Tate, let's go.
Fools! You're all fools, and not even fools for love, like I wanted you to be. Come on, Tate, let's go.
Tate twitches violently, then turns and lumbers off. Scott pees on the mushrooms when he thinks no one's looking. He came up with this mushroom.
Sure.
It's the mushrooms. I think I'll go to Calculus's favorite place again.
What's that one? What's that one?
It has to be the library.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just to get your stats up. So you can technically go anywhere except for the bathrooms, because that's the shop right now.
I think I'll go to class. Be a course. The day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. That's exactly what it
You're
was.
smart. Oh, we are the same. Never mind.
Fuck off. You notice calculus are connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be some weird sex thing that could prelude you from doing weird sex things with him. So you decide to interrupt.
Farewell.
Ah, hello, friend Zedos. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why? The creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, you were really hoping he'd decide that the best way of understanding organic life is to get naked with you. Maybe you could still salvage this though. Technically his schlong would be flailing all over the place. Please, join me inside my virtual world, and I will show you around. Now that's more like it. Alone in the virtual world with Kel? You wonder what sort of sexy body has cooked up for himself in there. Put on the headset. Hello, and welcome to my virtual reality.
At least he has fucking pants on.
As you can see, I have already implemented a real-time character rendering, sport clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics may be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder. Should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him that he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics idea. First and foremost, bad artist copies, good artist steal. Specifically, you would steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Very Upset Birds. You need to spruce the originals a bit. How about Calculus's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into ravioli. I think it's gonna hurt my smarts if I go for the second one, but I'm doing it anyways.
Not so creative.
Yup, see. An interesting proposal indeed. Let's run a simulation to discover how such a modification would behave. One moment, please. A small pile of ravioli appears on the ground next to you as Schwartz begins to scratch. Oh dear. According to my calculations, the condensation from your breath turns into ravioli. The little pasta pockets tumble to the floor, adding to the still growing pile. Energy becomes ravioli, but ravioli cannot transform back into energy, which means ravioli surrounds you. You cannot move, you cannot speak, you can't even blink. Calculus's muffled voice continues. Fucking hard to beat. We are rapidly approaching the ravioli death of the universe. Abort. Abort. Virtual reality collapses around you, and you find yourself back in the real world. Calculus's computer is a smoking ruin. Aww.
Lateness detected.
Suggestions seem to have destroyed my computer. This computer had a family QED. You are a terrible person. You already knew you were a terrible person, but you didn't want Calculus to know. Dang, you lose -2 fun and 1 charm. Perfect.
RP your charm.
Why is your chair making me? No!
Oh.
Something happened too.
Sure.
What happened to me?
Oh, it's gonna be an event that decides whether or not Zoe goes for me. Whether or not she likes me.
I can steal her.
No, you can ruin my chances.
I'll do that.
No. Hey, Zeta, you got a feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tinkling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 78 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm glowing, this is going to give me so much fixed inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Phoebe. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Phoebe is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture the scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Phoebe, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily, exhausted. They get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, gives us the keys to our rooms. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room. The only one left. Which means that, through this unlikely turn of events, he and I will be forced to share a bed. I'm not gonna do that. What would they do? What would they do? What would they do?
An excellent question. Thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. Choking on Doritos bits.
Should I just read this?
Fee would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation, before revealing that they has a rare condition.
Yeah.
My brain has to. They're not used to the day. Has a rare condition in which all of their clothing disappears the moment they get into bed. Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Fee has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensually ambiguous situations. They would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build their own bed before sharing with you.
No, no! No! I will ruin it for you as well.
Oh, sure. I already fucked up with
IKEA.
calculus.
Still redeem yourself.
I'm not going for go.
Listen, I spend most of my time dwelling in various nightmare and chaos dimensions. And I lose every goddamn shred of sanity I have in an IKEA. They're so big, they never end. The floor plans keep changing. Your list of things you suddenly realize you need is ever expanding. I'm not even gonna try. I don't know that I could ever be with someone who shops at IKEA and who won't share a bed with me in contrived sensual ambitious situations, because contrived sensually ambitious situations are my favorite kind of sensual ambitious situation.
We're not supposed to play together. I'm supposed to fuck it up for you.
No, you're not!
I'm not letting you win. No.
Fuck you! But seriously, IKEA thing is a big buzzkill for me. I hate you!
Classic. Get wrecked, P. You gain +1 fun for being a jerk. Because being a jerk is fun. I agree.
Fuck you!
Everybody chooses a story.
Vops! Hi, BRB. Ice. Everybody chooses a historical figure. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players. To the rest of the players. I have one. Yeah.
You're Chef Stalin.
Abraham Lincoln. Picture this. 5 years ago, this historical figure time traveled to our times, and now they live in the present time. Player order is decided based on how likely you would buy a gossip magazine that contains hot info on how the historical figure is now in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Jesus, Leonardo, you have stood low.
Yeah.
I'm making Leonardo's big stuff.
Sure.
Where?
Let's go outdoors. What day during recess? You started half out. Why outside? That day during recess, you started half hour late that goes full.
Are they even called on what's said?
We're talking to one small man called Tina Pat. You can tell because he will never be as fun as Bob is going to. You accept the challenge, go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open the bleeding chest and some of his guts in order to consume his body. Right? You think that's how this works? Oh, it is. Day 2, plus 3 fun, kill Bob. See, calculus
You
is
still
down
have
to
chances with
water
it, dummy.
to one of his favorite little succulents with an eye drop. He looks so peaceful until Leonard shows up with a smug grin on his shit face.
What a noob.
Hey, calculus, what you doing? Buttering your succulents? I bet you think you're a true succulent fan, huh?
Said in a stall. If by fan you mean one who has a strong interest or admiration for a particular person or thing, then yes.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're such a succulent fan, name 3 of their albums. Bitch.
I do not understand.
Huh, that was a trick question. Succulents don't have albums. A true fan would have known that already.
Oh, I sucker punch the bitch.
But I assure you that Leonard, I feel the closest mechanical equivalent to love for my little plants.
Love. Fandom isn't about love. It's all about the wanton accumulation of memorabilia. How many succulent posters do you have? That is what I find. Meanwhile, I got 19. I got more posters than I got walls to hang them on.
Look, you can put him somewhere else.
Looks like the only true succulent fan here is me.
This claim is distressing, and yet I cannot disprove it. You can, and let everybody know that the ultimate standard for determining a true succulent fan. A true succulent fan has every succulent, including the uncut versions, and at least one succulent signed by its creator, God. A true succulent fan would actually be a fan. I think the second one.
GG.
Good lord. It makes so much sense. Fans are cool. Fans demonstrate a machine-like devotion to their chosen subject. Fans are literally called fans. Could it be that the ideal fan in any medium is, in fact, an actual fan?
If your hypothesis is correct, it should remind you that my chassis contains 36 individual fans for controlling my CPU temperature.
36. But just one of those on his own could be the ultimate fan. 36 ultimate fans in one body is impossible.
I assure you it is quite possible. In fact, it is necessary. Without the fans, my insides would quickly melt.
He says it with a smile.
I too feel that my many fandoms keep me from melting alive. You and I are so much alike, Calculus.
Yes, we are both so. Like Beetle.
They look like the typical fuckboy that lives in his mother's basement.
GG.
He looks like the typical wannabe fuckboy that lives in his mother's
No,
basement.
not even fuckboy. He looks like a typical loser who lives in his mom's basement.
He looks like that one kid that gets bullied his entire life. Because he is actually unwanted. He just looks like a straight up hobo. He just picked from the street and called Kevin in.
Finally, someone who truly understands me.
You're not sure you'll ever understand that. But at least he's not trolling calculus or anything. He gained +2 creativity. +1 charm.
Let's go.
Right. I'm going to class. Fine. That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. Wow, I do not have a life, do I? It's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You're getting 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Nice. Zoe looks particularly perplexed, and you're perplexed as to why you would have paid good money for a DLC not to take Zoe, so you decide to butt in. Oh hey, Pete, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster wants me to embrace my heritage by driving someone insane for this practical assignment. But I've just done that for so many millennia as a full-out no marking Eldritch horror. I don't know how to find my way back to it as a high school girl. It's like when you listen to your favorite song from middle school years later. Only to realize that now you only ever drive people insane when you're hungry and want to feed on their minds.
Ah yes, I'll look for more relatable content, I'm sure.
There's all the classic stuff, of course. I could boil and freeze their blood alternatively until it flows no more. Or maybe cause each skin cell to grow conscious and fight about politics as they destroy each other. Leaving only muscles and bone free to the elements, free to an uncaring god above. So just any god, sorry. That's Sigurd, you know? That's not Zoe. How would Zoe drive someone insane? Force someone to journey through pervert arts. Most deviant and artist deaths. Force the poor soul to join your event. Oh. Oh, but oh man, yes! I'm not even gonna try. Drives everyone insane. I mean, come on, Fee. For a very normal and reasonable time, that would be normal and reasonable.
You follow Zoe to her Avenge Lawn fan club, and the madness begins.
Obviously, if you look at EOE, the original series, the sequel, and the manga, it's very clear that there are some differences. They can only be explained by the fact that the timeline is constantly repeating itself.
Zoe launches into a deep explanation of this movie, with a slideshow for every aforementioned media.
Gross.
I did not mean to burp. By the end of hour 1, you're starting to feel very important. By the end of hour 2, you're starting to feel drained. By hour 3, it's hour 5, or is it back to hour 1? I'm sorry, it was only me. By hour 10 million, your bones are too long, and your mind is filled, not with thoughts, but with the buzzing of flies. By hour 0, the timeline is constantly repeating itself. Just as Zoe says.
Hey, Fee, snap out of it. We did it. We did it. Your eyes were rolling in the back of your head and your mouth was foaming and were speaking in the tongue of the beast. It was fantastic. We both got full marks. Thank you for helping me, even though it looks severely, mentally, emotionally, and perhaps physically painful to you.
Shh. Nothing is too mentally, emotionally, or physically painful to get to prom. Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing this game. The game of, obviously, but you are so take plus 2 Charlie 1 creativity. Let's hold it. Let me fuck it up.
Everybody choose a song.
I Wanted That Way from the Backstreet Boys.
Fuck, I can't do it. Yeah. Of the Bon Jovi songs.
You Give Love About Me?
Yeah, that one. Playword is decided based on how intrigued would you be to hear the story of a couple that says that this is their song.
Ooh, You Give Love a Bad Name was a very bitch. I thought we would go first.
No!
That's what I said.
One in
I
that way.
wanted out. That is actually a perfect song.
Oh my god, it can be our song.
There.
Sure.
Sure.
Finally sits with Vera.
Who the fuck is Furry Boy over there?
This one?
I don't know who it is, but
That's the coach.
I think I'm sitting with Polly.
Polly. Wanna go for Polly?
Yeah. Polly and Scott huddle at your chosen table. If these two were together, it can only mean one thing.
Prank Masters!
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Prank Masters how?
What the?
Percent and accounted for.
Why?
I have to give him a dumb voice.
That's not the dumb voice you
I don't know,
originally
wait, that was
gave him.
Leonard. Prank Master Howell, present and accounted for.
Still not the right
I don't
one.
fucking know what I did. Shush.
Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, I'll come to get the chairman.
That's a nerd. Him? A nerd?
Yeah, but in about
He could not.
Shush.
He would not even know it's a.
Discussing.
No, he would not even know it's a book if he holds it upside down. He's dumb.
I don't think he even knows what his own toes are. I think every time he takes off his shoes, he just starts
Probably. Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have any ghost power, so. Oh, you. I get it. Chair. Man. But.
No
Look.
time to argue, Scott. We got. There.
Face.
Yeah. You dumb. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Oh yeah, okay, but what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank?
No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this.
Gross.
You propose the ultimate food prank.
Just quickly get rid of all my notebook. I need to check if things start bitching. Then I can get sick of this real quick.
Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs. Do it with the chairs. Do it with the chairs.
Yes, you know what they say, when life gives you chairs, you pranks with the chairs.
But I've never heard Code say that.
Does it sound like the kind of things he would say though?
Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help? You're the chairman.
Easy, Scott. Just be a chair.
Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into a comfortable like a chip. Happy now. Like this?
Exactly like that. Now up you go.
Wee. Does this make me a chairman?
Sure, totally.
Who doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott? Or her affection with you? Frank, but you.
Let's go!
Oh, kind of cute though.
Oh, I'm actually so That's cute. They're both there. They're both there. Read it. No, read it. I'm angry.
You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way. Just very weird for him. You feel the urge to check. Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit and I just want to drink my soup and murder someone.
What? That's that adorable little cup you're drinking from?
What? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him.
But it says #1 son of all hell on it.
Dude has the #1 son of all hell before I killed him.
Yo.
Took your soup. Mug, shut up, don't look at me.
Okay. Well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'll sell it for me for, I don't care how much money.
10,000.
I don't care.
Yeah, right, like you have that much money.
Dude, I was an eldritch deity for devouring souls for centuries. You think I never took your swag along the way? Give me the cup.
No, it's my #1 son of all hell mug. And you can't have it. Get away from it with your tentacles and your mouth and your evasive questions. He's blushing.
Why? Why? Why should I get away? Why?
They could go on like this all lunch.
Maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them.
Leave Damien alone, Zoe. He can't sell or give this cup away because he's under a terrible curse that means he must keep it in his possession. That's nothing to do with the love. Zoe, what is? Of course this cup couldn't belong to Damien. He's the number 8 son of all hell at best.
You know Zoe? Number 1 is most definitely Zoe. And most definitely Damien.
That's Damien.
That's what I said at the second time.
Fucking metal!
I ain't choosing shit.
That's fucking right. It's a curse. A crazy, crazy curse. This place.
A curse?
Yeah.
I love curses. Tell me everything.
Oh well, you see, if I were to ever give away my number 1 son, all hell come. My skin would turn itself inside out and my eyes would disintegrate. And I would stop believing in the effectivity of getting vaccinated.
That's so cool. Whoa, Damien, that sounds like a really powerful curse. I'm glad you kept that adorable cup for non-sentimental reasons.
Yo!
Yo, me. That was cool. Thanks. I feel 8% less sick now. Yes. Hopefully 8% less sick. Translate. So from the potential. Shut up. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Everybody chooses an object.
That dragon.
I was thinking in the same type of direction. I was gonna say a vibe. Right. Playing orders decided based on how unsexy.
We both select sexual toys. Okay, we'll have to switch something else.
No, we're gonna keep with this.
No, because they're both sex toys. No.
Well, the worst other option that I had was bear.
The microphone.
What? Oh my god.
The
Oh
one that's
my-
plugged in and being used right now.
Oh my god.
Using that as a sexual object.
Yeah, I
No,
would
you're-
say this one is terrible.
Yeah, but this would be heard by people.
It's about being said of in what would be most unsexy. This would not be sexy.
Neither would shoving a fucking mic up your cooch. It's not sexy. Why are we discussing this?
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm so quirky.
I can't even.
Any more boldness?
The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mimi, the only girl. She offers you some. Get the bear out of there. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy like hell. As hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Piranha C extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, that wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thanks, my Mimi. And proceed to the bathrooms. Wait, does she shock herself?
Yeah.
That's hard. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. You already want to marry him? When you see Damien walking down the aisle, the hallway towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am.
Fuck yeah.
So I thought it might be sweet if we could, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes. Of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an accident date with Damien.
Something with five, please. Tax fraud and light present. Dinner in the movie, only the dinner's arson, and the movie's also arson. Oh? I'm surprised.
He doesn't only want arson, dumbass. He likes fire, but he doesn't like fire
Yeah,
more
but
than...
text fraud? Text fraud?
It's still a crime.
Does man even know what text fraud is?
Probably, yeah.
So what?
Well, good choice. Because I wanted to be the funny asshole and do it with calculus thing. I knew it was the wrong answer. Arson and arson?
Sounds like my kind of night.
Yeah, but it's not a bold choice.
Yeah, but he likes it.
Yeah, he does things like Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, the Chateau de Superiority. His smile demurely as Damien pulls out your hair for you.
Your chair for you.
Your pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order from the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a move, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. But halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon, the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson. But Damien doesn't look pleased. What the hell? I was watching that.
Oh no.
The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he gets the girl back? Fuck. Good point. Apparently, the film was more compelling even the more arson told you it was bad choice. You don't know if the boy will get the girl, but looks like you might not get Damien. You lose +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Sure.
I hope you're bugging up equality.
So go to the gym. That day, epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. Gain +2 charm.
Why is Jim charm?
No! Fuck up, you got the right guy. A few minutes later, Calculus approach. You can tell he's nervous because all of his fans are running at maximum speed. Hello, friend Zeros. My calculations indicate that I possess greater than average amorous feelings in relation to you. Uh-oh. He likes me. No. I am considering upgrading our relationship to more than friends. However, quantitative analysis of the relevant data pools indicate a disturbing trend. If a potential love interest cannot get along with their partner's parents, relationship success probability drops to 0.06%. 0.006. That one. I have what you organics would call a good relationship with the library computers that function as my parental units. I would like you to meet them and receive their blessing. Since you are such a kind, upstanding individual, this should not be an issue. I blew up your computer, mate. How am I a good human being? Oh,
Forgive and forget.
Neither of those adjectives accurately describe me. More accurate would be horny and horny.
Yes, can't confirm.
Ouch. Way to expose me. Oh, yeah, that is true. Horny and horny does. I mean, look at me. I got horns for a reason. Well,
Being horny and horny.
Well, looks like you got to concoct a brilliant plan to woo Calculus's parents. Can I blow up his computer again? Offered to defragment their hard drives for them. Isn't that like a head massage for computer? Learn binary so you can converse with them in their native tongue. I'm looking over at my smarts and I think that would actually be good.
That would be probably the right one. Oh.
Yes. Do it. You don't have very much time to practice, though, so nowhere near fluent. You meet Kel's parents. Greetings, you say to them. Binary, nothing to that. What's taking you so long? Says Calculus's dad. What, you don't like numbers or something? Frankly, I'm offended you would assume we use binary, says Calculus's mom. My native language is Italian. Also, I am not sure you are aware that you were essentially screaming penis at my family. This happens every time you try to meet someone's parents. Every time. You lose -2 smarts and 1 charm. I hope I get.
I done fucked up. I will still test
Hey,
my
noob.
luck. Probably gonna cry myself to sleep.
Hey, boo!
Sure.
Why are you going first?
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Trying to get my stupid earring back.
Well, not a chance in the world, darling. If
It's
not
not you.
it's me.
Do it. And my dad, I mean it's you.
Bye!
See ya.
No way, boo!
Attending a monster prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers part of the time. You almost got a date at the monster prom. It is as weird as it's sad.
Let's
as
go.
it sounds. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? With you? You dumb fuck.
Rad!
It's a fucking great idea. Fuck you. Are you some kind of genius or something? You talk to him once. Isn't that stupid?
It's because of my boldness, probably, and something else. Your stats are very important.
I'll tell you what you did. My date to prom.
Love is metal!
The night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fist fights, for which Damien punched him, trying to get another fist fight. He joined in and fought with him back to back. It was super sexy, choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. That wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rare wink.
Kiki.
Oh.
There are secret endings. He best I recognize the nuances between black metal and death metal. Damien's quoted.
I left like 20 corpses. Bury them. Both you suckers.
Ow.
Who is that?
That's Joy.
Oh, she doesn't look so joyful.
She
These
looks
2
hot.
weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love and battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and what we could be, who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. It was wonderful. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Jesus.
Good.
Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks real shit. Her greatest adventure so far are the watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called Alice Dope. Hera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Hera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Those 2 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
walk in the park. You will see how we have fun alright when sunlight's gone. It's time for dark. But feelings to vanish. The fun is to
I don't like not the
flourish.
character that I played as, but like my actual persona. It's so Billion.
Yo, me as Jumper. Play your character.
Checking at the entrance right on time. Got your tokens, got your glass. Just try to loosen up your
Come
mind.
on.
Get ready for a Phoenix blast. But feelings to vanish.
Yeah, so you can set the guy.
The fun is to flourish.
Yo, me as Jim with Scout.
One day I'll get you a second game as well. Oh, really? Yeah, around that. If you're a zombie. Yeah. I wonder what I all had. Hehe.
That is the way I feel about you.
I actually got images. Holy shit. I can also specifically see the only ones that I went for. These are like the only two that I went for ever. You also get the pictures of other people that you've played with. So yeah, we only got rejected twice. And this was Emma. Rejected by Polly.
Polly's open, not that easy to get.
She should be quite easy.
Suggestive.
It was hot. So the Polaroids. That would be cute. Polaroid arts. Still haven't even gotten everyone. My furry cutie patootie. This one.
Oh,
Hmm?
so.
Your life to my afterlife.
Whoa, that's cool.
We're 100% in sync. I think that's all of those, yeah. More art. Yeah. See, the dots. Oh, a new one. Really Leia manga. That's cool.
So concept
Oh,
art.
this one. No, the second one would have been cute.
So we got some concept art.
Yeah,
Play design early concept.
because these are
Lead
Liam's.
design early concept. Okay, that is nice. The developers make it easier for us to ask.
Okay, I'm glad that they went for the current design of Liam though.
It wouldn't look like a fucking 15-minute bad. They tried to be rad with the mustache.
Oz would have been. No offense to the Oz over here, but would have looked better. Like Vicky. Get more.
I feel better.
Fan arts. Oh, that one's so cute.
Yo, look at that. Zombie Boy and Damien.
So don't get this one. I like these are also pretty interesting. Cute.
There's just so much persona.
Yeah. I need.
We need
My-
monster prom style parties.
Yes.
Actually, not a difficult art style.
Not really, but I can't stop. Oh, I need. Look at them. They're cool.
We know what we should look for to be able to commission.
Plus, I can cry over apple chip chocolates. Can't relate. Very. I'd like to see your picnic basket all dreams and falls, including this one. Best night, so long and good night. Most likely to be saved by a night, doing something around me when I sneeze.
Oh, Damien loves that though. That's a perfect date for Damien. They both love pie.
I picture that P could have like fire powers, though.
Yeah, the soul fire.
Technically, yeah. Blue flames coming out of their head.
With me, I think somebody would be the best. My main goal is to drive people insane.
But can you stand to be around a fangirl 24/7?
I deal with you. I mean that in a good way, honey.
Alright, let's just end it here.
On that note, though, we're gonna be ending the stream.
Me.